Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Unless this happens to be your very first time here, then come on in, take a seat. We are on our NF journey with Yulita bringing us the next one in this installment. It's called Dreams by NF. This is just a lyric video though, so I'm excited to just be able to sit down and focus on the lyrics to see what this one is about. Typically how we do it on this channel, guys, is that we react to the music twice together. The first watch will have stops and pauses. The second watch will listen to the entire thing nonstop all the way through. However, because it is YouTube, I might have to fast forward through the second watch. If that's the case, do not worry. I'm going to put this video up on Patreon where we can watch it. No stops, no nothing. All right, so I want to know, what are Dreams about here? Let's see what NF is up to. Oh, I love this headset. And this one. So here we go. Let me bring it up real quick. Cool sound already. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, most of my life's full of sad days. Started at a young age, yeah. Bought a house, but I've been living on stage. Tryna find a real me, I ain't found it yet. Wake up every morning feeling like I'm guilty. Talk to God, can you hear me? Lately I'm a mess, I don't want no one to help me. Yeah, I don't want no one to help me. And if you think that I make decisions based off of what you think, then you're wrong. Can't nobody think for me, I got my own thoughts. Sometimes you don't know what you had until it's all gone. Till it's all gone. If I took
I had to stop there in case you're wondering why I smiled, because the way that NF effortlessly transitions from rapping into his singing is so beautiful to me. It makes me giddy. It makes me happy when he does that. So let me go back a little bit because I got distracted by the vocals that I missed some lyrics.
I've been living on stage, trying to find a real me, I ain't found it yet. Wake up every morning feeling like I'm guilty. Talk to God, can you hear me? Lately I'm a mess, I don't want no one to help me. Yeah, I don't want no one to help me. And if you think that I make decisions based off of what you think, then you're wrong. Can't nobody think for me, I got my own thoughts. Sometimes you don't know what you had until it's all gone.
They say that, don't they?
If I took the hand that was dealt me, then I would be nowhere in life. Yeah, I had to think smart.
Okay.
Threw away the deck and got my own cards.
Okay.
Before I had the money to afford a car.
There's the beat.
I've been doing me, yeah, I've been doing me. I've been doing me. Following my dreams, yeah, I've been doing me. I've been doing me. I've been doing me, yeah, I've been doing me. I've been doing me. Following my dreams, yeah, I've been doing
Me. Very inspirational so far, which is most of NF's music, right? He's already got me thinking, and it's only been a minute and a half. It's just about following your dreams and not accepting the hand that you've been dealt. What did NF say? I don't like that hand. I'm going to get my own cards and make my own decisions, future. Oh my gosh. He makes me smile, this big old smile, because of how he makes me feel so quickly. But I digress. Let's continue to listen before I just had to say it on the spot, because in case you're wondering why I'm smiling so big, NF does that. His music does that to me.
I've been doing me. Following my dreams, yeah, I've been doing me. I've been doing me. I've been doing me, yeah, I've been doing me. I've been doing me. Following my dreams, yeah, I've been doing me. Most of my life's full of regrets. Things I wanna take back, yeah. Wrote you a letter, wish that I had never sent that. Didn't even make sense, I don't even know. All I know is I get lower on the weekends. They tell me I should make friends, I just sit at home. Lately I've been off the deep end, yeah. I've been off the deep end, and if you think that I'm about to change who I am just for you, then you're so wrong. As a kid I built a house around my broke car. Sometimes you don't know what you had until it falls apart, till it falls apart. If I took
Interesting about building a house around his broken heart, because what I immediately pictured or envisioned was a broken heart. I know he said that he's building a house around his broken heart, but I actually pictured like piecing together a broken heart. Hmm.
Broke heart. Sometimes you don't know what you had until it falls apart. Till it falls apart. If I took the hand that was dealt me, then I would be nowhere in life. Yeah, I had to think smart. Threw away the deck and got my own cards. Long before I had the money to afford a car. I've been doing me. I've been doing me. Yeah, I've been doing me. I've been doing me.
Love the ad-libs in the back.
Following my dreams, yeah, I've been doing me. I've been doing me.
Following my...
Yeah, I've been doing me. Following my dreams. Yeah, I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'm just doing me. I'm reminiscing back to both of us laughing, playing old records, thinking every one of them's classic. Windows down, we on the street, up in Michigan rapping. We talked about it, but never really knew it could happen. My confidence about as low as the gases. We didn't have the money for it, so we turned the key backwards and sit in parking lots for hours till the battery crashes. I think that we related, cause both of us were looking for answers. A couple months ago, I drove into Gladwin, got me all of my feelings. There's something about being somewhere that's familiar, pulling the gas station, open up the tank, then I feel it, then laugh. Would I move back? Not in a million, but I appreciate the memories we had. I know you've been calling, sorry I never called back. I know I've been distant, you know I never meant that. You can tell the family how I'm doing if they ask. I'm just doing me.
That last verse lost me a little bit because I don't know who he's talking about. You can tell the family how I'm doing. If they ask, I'm doing me. I'm doing good. I'm fine. Who's he talking to specifically? I assume some family member. Let me hear that again. I think that we're related. I think. Because we're both of us looking for answers. Talking about Gladwin, I guess that's where he's from. How he'd never go back, but I appreciate the memories. Who is he talking to here? Somebody he grew up with. I assumed it was family, but why would you say I think we're family? Like, either you are or you aren't, right? Unless, you know, there's people out there that I consider family, even though technically they're not blood related. Let me hear this again. That whole last verse lost me.
But never really knew it could happen. My confidence about as low as the gases. We didn't have the money for it, so we turned to keep.
We didn't have money for gas.
Lots for hours till the battery crashes. I think that we related, cause both of us were looking for answers. A couple months ago, I drove into Gladwin, got me all of my feelings. There's something about being somewhere that's familiar, pulling the gas station, open up the tank, then I feel it, then laugh. Would I move back? Not in a million, but I appreciate the memories we had. I know you've been calling, sorry I never called.
Somebody's calling.
I know I've been distant, you know I never meant that. You can tell the family how I'm doing if they ask. I'm just doing me.
I mean, I guess it doesn't say specifically. It's only implied. This long bass synth note is pretty damn cool. Wow, and you can really hear it when it ends. How cool. I mean, you could also really hear it when it comes in as well. Well, that was awesome. So let me hear it again. This time I'm going to focus on my favorite part, which is the instrumentation. Non-stop. We'll see what happens with the upload. We'll go from there. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's talk about... I think I got the gist of the song lyrically. The message was quite clear to me. I thought one of the more interesting metaphors that he used in this one was when he was, I mentioned it earlier, talking about building a house around his broken heart. Because to me, I actually understood that as rebuilding his actual broken heart by not accepting the hand that was dealt to him, and instead using that to create your own future and follow your dreams. And it's just so inspirational. I love it so much. There is a little bit of a what's the word? Melancholy. Melancholic yet hopeful feeling to this one. because he talks about, I wrote it here, he talks about in the very beginning of the song how he's been sad all his life as a kid, searching for himself, asking God for help. Yet, you know, as the song progresses, he becomes more and more hopeful because he uses that feeling of sadness to motivate him to move forward. And I think that's incredibly reflective and honest. I can see how he uses that to create such a motivational song. I have some questions though about, well, let me see what else I wrote here. I love how he went from rapping seamlessly into his singing voice. He's so good at that. I don't know why I love his singing so much. What else did I write here? The song, instrumentally, had very simple percussion. Very simple percussion. It wasn't until he says, "I'm doing me," that the hi-hat comes in. But besides that, the percussion is actually really simple in this one. Otherwise, all you hear is that long synth bass note in the beginning, which is pretty consistent throughout. Then there's a rhythm, dun 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 dun, that plays on top of the bass. What else? The hi-hat comes in on the chorus, and then towards the end of the song, we hear some extra vocals that are pushed in the background with a lot of reverb on it. It gives it that sense of space. I love it. Sounds really cool. Anyway, what I had a question about in verse 3 is just who exactly he was talking about. It sounds like he had either a childhood friend or family member that he used to hang out with and play with a lot as a kid. And it sounds like they kind of grew apart. It sounds like he kind of distanced himself from whoever that was trying to call him. He didn't really answer. He said sorry, but, you know, I'm not really trying to go back to Gladwin. I appreciated it, but it's not for me. So I guess my main question is who he's talking about in that verse. Does anybody know specifically, or is it just left open to interpretation? But regardless, go for your dreams, guys. He says if he would have stuck with that hand that was dealt to him, you know, he'd be nowhere. So think about that. Think about where you are in your life. Think about what might have been if you really went for your dreams. It's not too late. You know what I mean? I love him. He makes you think. He makes you ponder. Every decision you've made in your life, at least it does to me. This music makes me think. But regardless, I digress, guys. Thank you so very, very much for watching. Let me know what you think about verse 3. And we'll go from there. Yeah? Because I could sit here and think and think and think. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to check out the Patreon link as well as the Discord link in the description below. And I will see you next time. Mwah! Thanks, Yulita. Bye, guys.